What's good? What's good? Hey, this your man, Say Less. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and introduce yourself, love.
Hi, I'm Africa Queen.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? Queen Mobbing now. Welcome her to the team, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And she here for one purpose, just as me. But you know what I'm saying? Before we get into anything else, I need y'all to like, share, and subscribe. Let's go. Who got next? Hey man, I be going in. That's one of my favorite joints right there. Hey, before I do anything, I want to give a shout out to SC Trap, City Mike, my dude Spaz, man. This is who got next. What's up, Queen?
What's up?
Hey, you know what it is. We looking for the next unsigned superstar. You feel me?
Yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and keep it hot with you too. I'm not really one of those fans that are singing and all of that. I like hip hop. I want to hear some words. I want to hear, you know what I'm saying? I don't care what you're doing. I want to be entertained. I want people to stop forgetting this is music. You feel me?
Right.
Queen, who are some of your favorite artists right now that you listen to? Just give me
Okay,
one. Just give me one.
Lauren Hill.
Ooh, she cheating the game right now. She is multi-talented. She is ill, yo. Hey, I was always one of those people when I
love her
first heard
music.
the Fugees. Yeah, yeah. I said she need to leave the
love her
Fugees
music.
alone. Leave them.
I like when she does it a cappella on stage. That makes me cry. Every song she does is something about her playing her instrument and singing, and you can hear her vocals. Everything. I love her voice when she is live. Like I've heard Beyonce. She sounds good. She's great. She's a wonderful performer. But when you listen to Lauren Hill's voice on that mic with no music but her playing her guitar,
That's a
that's
fact.
like,
That's a fact.
man.
Hey, you know something?
It's
I'm glad
awesome.
you brought that up. For all them MCs out there that like beats and all of that, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you one of the secrets to the game, man. Because we want to see y'all make it. Go take one of your beats that one of your producers make, right? Take it, put it in Pro Tools, and print it out instrument wise, and assemble you a live band. You'll be booked as a band. You can make money anywhere, and you can go out here and still keep that joint all the way hip hop, man. That's just the secret to the game. You know what I mean? That's what we're gonna use to make it. We're gonna utilize every tool that they're gonna give us in the game. You feel me? And make them
Yeah.
work. So, hey, Queen, are you ready for the artist tonight or what?
Oh, I am. I
Huh?
am.
So
I
listen, I brought somebody that goes by the name of Saint. But before I even bring him in, I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all a little bit about him. Let's go ahead and roll with the first joint, man. Tap in or tap out.
Warm shelter. Bring the heat.
This for my 80s babies, barely surviving lately. We all just trying to live, seems like the world's gone crazy. This for my 80s babies, barely surviving lately. We all just trying to live, seems like the world's gone crazy. Yo, I'm an 80s baby, been hard surviving lately. Friends and family foreign, motherfuckers dying daily. Bring a load of Saint.
Okay. With no further ado, what up, Saint?
Hey, what's good, man? Thanks for having me.
Okay. Queen. Look at my man, Saint.
Man, I asked him a few questions earlier, and from hearing
we got
song,
to chit chat for a few minutes here.
That's
that was, I like that. I like the lyrics.
Hey, he talking that shit.
What'd you think of that song? Is that the first time you got to hear that too?
Yes.
I actually wanted to hear more of it, so that's a good thing for me. I actually was like, wait, why you cut it off?
We got to talk to the producers, Queen. We got cheap shot it.
No, did you guys know who that feature is? That best believe he is the guy that was signed below Kevin Gates for a little bit. I don't think he's still there anymore. You can kind of hear it. Kind of hear it in his voice. I thought kind of sounds like, I ain't gonna say no more than that, but he kind of sounds a little bit like you now. So we'll leave it at that. But yeah, he was signed over to Breadwinners.
He sound good. He sound good.
Yeah.
That beat was stupid, man.
I'm a big fan of the guitars, man. The guitars and bars. To me, it always sounds good, man. Something different outside the box, but that country rap, it's kind of a little movement. I don't know if you guys follow with like the Yellow Wolf or Jelly Roll and
Hey, so one of our biggest interviews came from Cook Up.
Okay,
which is in the studio with Yellow Wolf.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah,
okay, I know about Yellow Wolf.
Yeah,
okay.
Yellow Wolf's been around for a while. Yeah.
I remember him. I used to bump a few of his songs a while back. Around the 2013, 2014, somewhere in there. Yeah.
So tell us about yourself. Where you from?
I'm born and raised in St. Louis, man. And I've been out in Austin, Texas for about I've been in Austin for about 2 years now. I was in Houston for 3 years too. And but yeah, I was born and raised in St. Louis, and it's just a hard way of life there. So I came out here, and Texas has been great. I mean, I didn't expect to go the music route like it's went. Like I was telling them earlier, I have a painting company too, so I'm a painter by trade. But as this picks up and moves more and more, so I'm kind of shelving that and seeing that there's actually something in this. And but yeah, so I had come out here for be able to find more work, for more opportunities and stuff. And in Texas, basically, if you ain't working in Texas, you ain't looking. You ain't trying to work. So it's been good to me. But yeah, St. Louis is home. St. Louis is home. And that's obviously, well, my mom lived in St. Louis and my dad lived in out in the country in Illinois, a little bitty town. I think there ain't a gas station in the town. It's like 4 streets, one 4-way. So I split my time between the two of them. So that's where I can think some of the influence comes into, and kind of, so the country rap, that scene, going that route's like perfect. But like I was telling them too, I don't want to be boxed in, and I don't want people to expect anything from me as an artist. That's why I don't tell people I'm a rapper. I make music. I might make a country song tomorrow. Who knows? It just depends on what like when I'm beat shopping and stuff like that. If I'm dealing with producers one-on-one, I usually tell them, show me the different stuff that people don't want to touch, or they're scared to. People get intimidated by stuff or thinking outside the box and stuff like that. So I think that gives me an advantage. Like I told them this earlier too. It gives me a little bit of an advantage, I think, and because I ain't got to always
be able to be diverse like that.
Yeah, exactly.
I would agree that diversity will bring you, a couple more open doors. You know what I mean? And let me ask you this though: like, who are some of your biggest influences?
Biggest influences. Metallica, big Blind Melon fan. As far as hip hop, Trick Daddy. I mean, like Trick Daddy. That whole movement around that time, like Cash Money, all that. That was that whole album. We used to just back to front, man, over and over. That's what we came up on. That Trick Daddy was big. Like I was saying, the big timers, obviously Lil Wayne, all that. I liked the Dayton Family. I don't know if the Dayton Family don't get a lot of love like from the new generation at all, but they had the single "The Hand That Rocks the Cradle."
Okay.
Let me see. A-Ball and MJG was always big to me. Lil Flip, I like Flip, man, a lot.
I like Flip too.
Yeah,
Flip.
That's my guy.
This is the dirty
like Bone, 3-6, all that was big influences on everything. Just that I really lean towards that chop and screw sound, like that Texas and Nashville type sound, and then anyway, now. I listen to everything, man. I can't even. That's why when they hit me with theirs, asking me. Yeah, they was asking me to name my favorite. It's hard to name 5. It's hard for me to get it down to 10. So it just depends on what mood I'm in, and I've actually been on the new Young Buck. I always like Young Buck coming up too. So I was glad to see him and Drummer Boy. working together. So I mean, if y'all ain't got a chance to check that out, I mean, yeah, I liked it. I like lyricists like that. To me, I don't care if you're spitting 300 words a second. You know what I mean? I just want to feel it. You know what I mean? I think a lot of people too, they overlook and forget how much you can let music play a part in your songs. I mean, you can find some music that's so damn good that you almost sell it to the people without many words. But people forget that too, man. Sometimes I just like to sit back when I'm recording and let the music speak for itself or show itself, you know?
Absolutely. Hey, so have you been one of those big music festivals they have in Austin? They have some of the biggest hip hop festivals in the world.
That's funny you said that. That's one of the things I was actually looking most forward to. And I think the whole COVID stuff started about 3 months after I moved here. And it's still kind of iffy. It was getting back to normal for a little bit, and it got kind of tight again, I guess. But so no, I haven't been able to do really anything.
Hey, and I wanted to shout you out on something too, not to cut you off, but I appreciate you saying, like, you know, like in hip hop, but telling me that you listen to all sorts of music. And I think that is so important because as an artist, you're made up of so many different elements. You know what I'm saying? So hip hop was, I was great at hip hop, but hip hop wasn't the first kind of music that I listened to. You know, I was a bigger Bob Marley fan. So, you know what I mean? It's pretty dope.
Yeah, I like Bob Marley myself, man.
If you wanted to point out your demographic and where you wanted to go and what kind of crowd you were pointing at, who you wanted to pull in as an artist, who would you point your finger at?
Man. I like everybody to give me a chance, you know, but it is kind of hard, you know. You know how it is, man. Some people might not just like to look at you type deal, but yeah, I would like as many people to check it out as possible. But if I'm gonna be real, I'm probably gonna fall more into my demographic
down in the Southwest. Boy,
hey, you know what's crazy? Okay, do you remember that song by John B? They Don't Know, right?
They Don't Know.
Do you not know it? I didn't learn about him being a white guy until 2018, and that is my all-time favorite song, male song.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I was like, "Are you serious?" I was like, "Well, you," and I'm sitting here thinking, you when you say you would try to stick to your demographic, I think you should try it. I think you should try it because they don't know, they don't see your face first. They're gonna hear your music. Someone's gonna share your music first before they see your face.
So don't be afraid of being accepted.
You never know, because I didn't even know Yellow Wolf was.
Oh no, it's definitely not being afraid. I'm just being real. I figure I'm just speaking on the type of people I think that are going to give me the most action or might click that play or based off looks alone type deal. I think that's what is going to be my biggest demographic and best option to shoot for, best fan base maybe to try to get my music in front of. Will be them people that are already fans of like your Jelly Rolls and stuff like that. It just naturally that's where
Jelly Rolls that dude, man. So listen,
yeah, he is. But you know that you just never know. You never know. We'll see where it goes, man. We'll see where it goes.
For the people that want to hear some more music from you and everything, can you tell us where they can find you? What platforms, and spell the names out for me so people don't get lost.
Yeah. Look, if they want to follow me on Instagram, it's at STL Saint _ at STLSAINT _ and Facebook it's STL Saint. YouTube, you can find me on YouTube too. It's money sign at ! capital N capital T, and I think that's it. Yeah. I just got the one song that Where Were You is the only one that's on Spotify right now, but you can find everything else on SoundCloud and YouTube. Yeah.
And tell me one more thing before we bring in your video, Saint. Yeah. If you wanted the people to know one thing about you, what should it be?
man, that I'm a father first, man. I have 6 kids, and that I wouldn't even be here if it weren't for my kids. And that's the most important thing in my life, man.
Amen.
That's it.
Amen.
Know me as a father.
That's love, brother.
That's honestly, that's what I put my legacy on, man. I don't care about anything in the past, none of that. I just always looked at it as I ain't gonna mess this up. This is the most important thing. I can't mess this up.
From St. Louis to Austin, Texas, to North Carolina, to South Carolina, man, Saint, we want to tell you thank you. And we about to jump into some music right now from you, man. And we will see you again. We hope you stay tuned in.
Definitely.
You know, go to the Who Got Next page, load your video.
Thank y'all, man.
Hey, you're welcome to the family, man. You are well appreciated. Everybody give a round of applause for Saint, man. Salute, brother. You definitely got next with that.
Thank you, Queen. Y'all have a good one.
Thank you.
Already. That's what I'm Saint, man.
Yeah. I got my hair done. I got my nails done. I got my lashes right. Tights on. Heels on. Ooh, I know I'm gonna get y'all.
Now hold up, girl. You know we gonna take it there.
Yeah.
Smell your makeup. Fuck up
you know.
Now hold up, girl. You know we gonna take it there.
Yeah.
Smell your makeup. Fuck up your hair. Perfect face, slim waist, pretty painted toes. Perfect face, slim waist, pretty painted toes. Baddest bitch in the club, but she already know. Counting down the minutes, waiting on this bitch to close. Got a feeling my vibe. Yeah, that girl done chose. Now it's only time to go. Grab your girl, grab both them hoes. Now hold it, girl. You know we gonna take it there. Smell your makeup, fuck up your hair. Now hold it, girl. You know we gonna take it there. Smell your makeup.
And it's the jazz, yeah. Fell up in that bitch thick. Yeah, you like my outfit. I'm fresh as hell, my hair laid, and I walk around like I'm the shit. Yeah, I see you choosing from across the club. I'm choosing too. Hope that ain't your bitch, cause if it is, boy, she losing you. Take it home first night, make it right. I'ma take it to my bed. I ain't gon' play it like the next bitch playing. Don't be scared, boy, give me that head. Don't be scared, boy, give me that bread. I'm the type of bitch that'll change your life. I'm the kind of bitch that you make your wife. Better get me close, gotta hold me tight. Chad.
Now hold it, girl. You know we gonna take it there. Smell your makeup, fuck up your hair. Now hold it, girl. You know we gonna take it there. Smell your makeup, fuck up your hair.
Hey, Saint took it there. Queen, what you think about Saint, Queen?
I like it. I like the song. I like the beat. I liked isn't that forgive me if I'm wrong. LaChat, isn't she in the group that was just in the verses?
No, she is not. That is not her.
Okay. I've heard of that name. That's why I'm asking. Because
I'll be honest with you, like that voice does sound familiar. So
yeah,
I'm with you.
So you understand? Okay. But yeah, I like the song. I like the flow. I like her flow as well. I like the how do I say it? I know he used the deep voice, but I was still able to hear the lyrics. There was some funny parts. Of course, you know, guys have their way of expressing how they like women. So there was some parts that caught my attention that made me laugh. And I don't like that. Like, I like an artist with a little bit of humor at least.
I love the humor. I love the creativity. At one point in time, I felt like I needed a condom on to listen to the song. Y'all gotta watch. Sometimes y'all get too explicit for me, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I just be riding with the kids, and I just be trying to rock to my man's drinks because I support the unsigned. And then y'all get to talking about how she do this and you did that. Y'all go, hey, listen. Then y'all crying, getting locked up for child support. So tighten up, fellas. Let's get it together. Hey, listen. Thank you, Saint. You dope, man. So listen, we gave you one dope artist, and we hope you like this next one. Shout out to my man. But before I say his name, I'm gonna go ahead and throw some footage out there for you to get a grip on it. Like I got
for obvious logistical reasons, he couldn't be here. So I said that I'd do this for him, provide a little bit of footage. So we're gonna get into this last track. It's called Connect and Create. This was the first joint that we recorded together for this project. And it goes a little something like this.
hip hop industry is almost like an oxymoron. You know what I mean? Because real hip hop comes out of love, whether you're expressing it through, you know what I'm saying, b-boying, rap, DJ, or MC. Hip hop's a very, very positive thing. Hip hop's a very positive thing, and that's what it really was meant for. And that's how we are.
Connect to create. Connect to create. Connect to create. Connect to create. Yeah, connect to create. Connect to create. Check it. Due to my sanity here doing nothing like a condiment. I must in the urge to do something. Open the pen and only your music can be extended or reach like an arm's length to a suture. We need the roots of it. Like PE, keep the same energy till the last till we drop the EP. Building up on the strength of some mutual admiration by finding a common ground and engaging in conversation. So this
Okay. Man, I'm tired of getting shortchanged on these intros, man. Yo, my man S. Yo, what's good, bro?
I am good. I'm blessed, man. How you doing?
I see. I can hear. You was lit, man. You know what I mean?
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Well, listen,
Thank you.
Man, Queen and I would like to welcome you to the Who Got Next show.
Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
What's good, brethren? Where you from?
I'm from the Toronto area, just in the Great White North, Canada.
Wow.
Bro, that was Canada? That was Canada?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
So, listen, forgive me if anybody takes offense, but as you see, Drake is not the hottest dude. Tory Lanez is not the hottest dudes in Canada.
Nah.
You sound like you on the chitlin circuit up there, like you running with Dead Prez and Murs, man.
Trying, man.
Yeah. How long you been in music, bro?
I've been dabbling since early 90s, but more seriously since like 07.
And what made you, what compelled you to take it more seriously?
I mean, I was doing like open mic nights and talent shows, and the feedback I was getting was that I had something positive to say, and I was pretty good at how I said it. So, it was more friends that I hung around. They were into music, and we were all kind of into the same kind of vibe. And we used to freestyle, do ciphers, do talent shows, that sort of thing. And I did a single here, single there, and the feedback was always positive. So it just kept going. And fast forward, 14, 15 years, here we are. So
that's a fact. That's ill. So pretty much you got a chance to travel through majority of the lanes of hip hop.
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah.
So would you see that as an advantage? Do you think you got an advantage in the game?
I guess maybe, yeah. Or maybe a little seasoned.
Hey,
you probably seen it in the Grays.
Hey, listen. No lie, if you click the picture off and we just heard you, I promise you somebody will think that was somebody's youngest boy on stage. I promise you that, bro.
You'll be surprised.
Okay.
You'll be surprised.
When I seen the Grays just now, when you popped up on the screen, I said, man, listen, he did that was a workout. I don't know, y'all, if you ever rapped and moved at the same time and did a whole verse, but it is truly a Schwarzenegger workout.
Yeah.
Hey, you sweating and everything. Your man's got to give you that bottle of water, man.
Yeah. You got to leave it all out there at shows. So yeah, that's what I try to do, and keep the audience engaged and entertained, and give them what they pay for. So
absolutely.
You definitely had that energy.
Mm-hmm.
Cheers.
Absolutely.
I wanted to ask again, what is your favorite song that you recorded?
Favorite song that I recorded would be a song called "Grow Old Together," and that was a song maybe two albums ago, featuring my wife. My wife's been a great, a huge supporter of me throughout this musical journey of mine, and Yeah, I had a opportunity to feature her on a record, and yeah, that was a great experience. So yeah, I'd say for sentimental value, I have to be Grow Old Together.
That's awesome.
That's
I would like to hear that song one day. Yeah. I have one more question.
Yeah.
Who inspired you?
Who inspired me? I'd say Run DMC. Back in '87, I think I stumbled across them by accident, and I had no idea what I just watched. It was I think it was the Tricky video, a video called Tricky, and you know, it was like a rap rock kind of mix. Three dudes with the Adidas shoes and Kangol hats.
Master J.
Rest in peace. And it was a visual that I'd never seen before. I was 10, 11 years old at the time, and it caught me off guard, and I was hooked. I have to say I was hooked right after that. I wanted to hear more of whatever this thing that they were doing. And later I learned it was called rap. So yeah, I think that would be that would be it.
I'm curious, and I just have to be upfront with you. Like, when it comes to America and Canada with hip hop, because everybody I hear from Canada, I'm human, so I create a perception in my mind. But how big is hip hop really in Canada in comparison to the States? Because y'all nice, y'all be nice.
I mean, Canada is maybe like 1/10 the population, so I mean, on a scale, it's smaller, but there's a lot of talent up here. There's a lot of people making music. I mean, especially since the boost of the internet, everybody's doing music nowadays. So everybody and their mama rapping up here. So I go ahead.
I'm listening. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of heads up here. There's the pop artists, there's the R&B rappers, there's the backpackers, there's the diehard heads. I mean, there's a mix of everything up here, same as what you'd see down there in the States.
So who got the biggest pull? The industry, the backpackers, the conscious. Who got the biggest pull in the Canada?
Who got the biggest pull?
Yeah, who got the biggest pull in Canada?
It depends who you talk to. Like cats like myself, I mean, we don't really check for Drake and Tory Lanez. We don't really check for them like that. So in our musical bubble, we're not really checking for those folks. But I mean, from the industry, side of things, yeah, I guess those are the guys that are the tastemakers, and those are the guys with the big numbers and whatnot. But folks like myself, we love beats and rhymes and content and bars and that kind of thing. So
that's right. Listen, I'm just with you. Like, I agree. Like, I like the fact that you said that y'all don't really listen to Tory and Drake and all of them up there. You know what I mean? Because down here, that's what we look at. That's how we know Canada.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But there's a lot of dope stuff in the underground. So it's just
you're one of them.
I hope so. I'm trying to be.
Yeah, man. Hey, listen. So, tell me this: there's a billion rappers in the world. What makes you different?
What makes me different? I like to consider what I do as a grown man rap. So I make music for people that are sort of in a similar stage of life as myself. So I'm 45. I'll be 46 soon. Family man, career man, devoted husband and father. But I still love hip hop. I still like to express myself through this medium we call hip hop. So I rap about stuff that happens to somebody my age. I don't try to sound like the 20-year-old. Mm-hmm. So I make grown man music, and I like to make people think, and that's, I think, the lane that kind of sets me apart from a lot of the other people. I'm not going to say that I'm the only person that makes that style of music, but I mean, this is the music that's real to me, and people listen to it and they can relate to my story. So that's what separates me from, you know, the other 999 million out there. So
salute. I'm with you. So where can people find your music? What platforms are you on? And could you spell your name out so people can actually find you?
Yes, I have my music on Bandcamp. So my Bandcamp page is smuzik. That's ESMUZIK.bandcamp.com. I have my entire catalog, 5 albums, bunch of singles on there. My music is also on all streaming platforms as well. I mean, you can find me on Linktree. So that's linktr.ee/HG Monster ES. So HGMONSTERES. You can find my entire catalog on there.
Facts,
and that's my social media handle as well. HG Monster ES, all one word. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter.
Facts.
Yeah.
So tell me this, S. What are we about to listen to real quick?
We are about to listen to a song called "The Do Better Challenge." That's a song off my last album entitled "Social Media, Volume 1," inspired by my timeline, where I basically talk about some of the good, the bad, and the ugly of social media. So it's basically social media as we know it in this day and age.
The Do Better Challenge. Grown man music, man. Hey, yo, S, we love you, bro. Let's go ahead and get to it, man. I can't wait. Salute.
Challenge us to do better. Get out the minds of the sheepish followers. Strive to be the trendsetter. Be better than the memes that we deem as fact. We're nowhere with all the check validity of stats. It seems we react to the latest hashtag trends like expensive handbags worn by stars. Measure of success, purchase of these foreign cars. Parading in a masquerade, then exposed as flaws. Monkey see, or monkey do. Why does it happen? A star thought it cool to do an ice bucket challenge. The masses got on camera, almost didn't get the purpose. Original intent was noble. Sheep that are the surface, narcissism at its finest, intentions impure. I guess with all the posts I've seen, ALS is cured. Just another cause comes and goes, flavor of the week. Till the next hot topic out captivates the sheep that follow the herd. Zombies in their apocalypse, leaders sipping Kool-Aid, or you siding with the followers. A head scratcher, why these kids eating Tide Pods? Are you kidding me? Oh my God, it's a challenge, youngins actually died. Social media eating people alive. Slave to the blue thumb, the extent that some will go to gain acceptance. Observing from my timeline, hard not to pay attention to the buffoonery and coonery. Young brothers waving guns, girls twerking on camera for you to see. With a child standing there looking clueless. The message in the Bible says that you can do this to succeed. Forget the need to read and write to achieve. As long as you stay on the feed, you got exactly what you need. 10-year challenge popular with folks. Physical transformation for many dope, but no growth. Mentally the same. Life game is lame. Effed off in your early days. Now all you do is complain about the world did you wrong and not to get you. Get off your self-entitled high horse. You'd sue life if it let you. Life at a standstill like a mannequin. Challenge couldn't hold the pose. Your puckered lips knocked you off balance. Camera phone in front the mirror in the bathroom shot. Isometric angle, gotta make sure that the act is caught. Thirst is real. Dudes flock to the bird box. Flip the bird with this now. He refers to Herbert's thought. All these losers on the prowl, wow. Stunting on the ground. Persona gets exposed like Bow Wow. Challenge to your character. Claims you couldn't take back. Poor decisions last longer than a face tag on your favorite rapper that you say is cool. Less than a handful of rappers make it. Stay in school, kids. Get a tray. Be realistic with your expectations. Nothing wrong with chasing music as a destination, but what you missing is a plan or contingency. Social media got you thinking of wins instantly. To hell with all the groundwork in the process. Going viral is the object. Fame is the only option. A lame is only opting for the latter. So many lames out here. They mamas should have swallowed up the morning after. Pills, speaking of pills and drug abusers. My timeline flooded with all these losers. Not to be confused with alcoholics and abusers. I'm talking about the loser that chooses to pump that message in the music when they themselves ain't even consuming. They got a generation hooked on drugs destined for a hard future. These are the live zeros, the ones we put on pedestals like heroes. These people need to get their souls repoed. We need to spot these snakes in the grass, and I ask that we stop giving passes calling things classic when he yet to stand the test of time. They flash in the pan, dope to dummies, nothing more than amateurs, fan. Would love to meet your brother's keeper in these streets, right? God forbid you in some heat. Your brothers reach to film the street fight, refuse to intervene if it don't involve a come up. From sundown to sun up, when no come up, you get done up, hung up to dry. But they still refer to you as fam. Term of endearment, not deserve to be man. Fake views, fake news is how you stay true. Fake it till you make it is how you pay dues. Memes over microphones is how you slay crews. Streams and pay to play is how promoters pay you. Take you for granted when they ain't without you. Somehow convince us that we need them when the fact is not true. Dwindling in self-worth, we are the entertainment. Live performance breaks when full stop editing arrangements. From studio recordings turning shows to karaoke. The standard's been lowered, industry said okie dokie. Hence amateurs embraced it like the other trends before them. Disrespect the foundation makes it harder to support them. Abort them like a fetus on
Yo, I'm vibing on the afterthought, man. That's crazy. Listen, big shout to Saint. Big shout to S, man. Hey, listen, man, y'all guys are really appreciated. Hey, a big shout to Anonymous Rose, Queen, my side. Hey, SC Trap, City Mike, Madam C, Spaz, D Simmons, MBRP, Mike Barslow. Hey, Miss Sugar Shug, Spike T, what's up? Hey, my daughter Kenya, I love you. Thank you for your support, baby girl. This Say Less, man. This is Who Got Next. We showing you who got next. It's make it or break it. Big shout to my right-hand Craze, our producer of this show, man. We really do this. And until next Wednesday, man, remember, man, when you want to see the new hardest artists coming out, and possibly not, come right here. The Who Got Next, 9:15, man. We're going to try to stay on time next time. I love y'all, man. Salute.